The U.S. Border Patrol has exciting and rewarding career opportunities with the nation's largest law enforcement organization. Earn great pay with outstanding federal benefits and up to $20,000 in recruitment incentives. Learn more online at cbp.gov/career/USBP.
This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Let's talk about your friends.
Just doing some show prep there, guys.
What about your friends?
What about your friend?
Would they let you down? All right. If you had a free Friday night, I already know how you're going to answer this.
Casino.
Yeah. Would you be more open to spending it with another person or an animal?
Oh, wow. Oh, don't make me answer that. What do you... Like a... what kind of animal? What kind of animal? Like a penguin? That'd be fun.
For you, a hippopotamus.
A cat or a friend? Well, I see my cats all the time. I'll take the friend.
A new poll asks people, do you prefer people or animals?
I know how that one's going to end.
44% said animals and 41% said people.
Yeah.
15% don't know. They were probably trapped in a conversation, much like the one you just heard. Women far more likely to prefer animals. We've had it with your crap. Younger adults were also more likely to choose animals. In fact, the only age group that preferred people over animals were seniors. 65 and older.
They prefer...
Because they know their time is limited.
So they want a people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Where are we going exactly, though, if I go out with a friend? We going to a concert?
No. You're just hanging out.
So I was going to Club 51.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, we're just hanging out?
You're just at your place, and you're either with an animal
or with a person. So I'm stuck at home, and it's either an animal or a person. Well, I'd rather have three people so we can play euchre.
No.
See, I'm missing information. I'm just, what are we going to just, are we allowed to talk, this friend?
I'm saying, I just can't believe I'm saying this, but you're thinking about it too much. Just right off the bat.
Well, I'd rather just have a party if I'm going to stay home. Let's throw a effing party.
No, your animals don't want you to have a party.
Well, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Although they're people cats, so they'd enjoy company as well. Mm-hmm. Now, a friend over at my house, we'd be out probably on the deck smoking a cigar.
Now, I feel like it should, but see, it doesn't say friend.
See, I can have both.
It doesn't say friend.
I can have a cat on my lap and a friend in a patio chair.
It says people. So I'm going to say, yeah. Because if I'm just would I rather hang out in a room full of people I don't really know that well, or have a quiet night at the barn with my horse?
Oh, take the horse.
Right.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah. Socializing.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to not make faces. Like, people say stuff and I'm like, what?
See, where I live, if I'm on my patio, I get friends over whether I want to or not, my neighbors.
It's because you're famous.
They can smell.
I mean, you're not the third favorite personality in Madison, but you're famous.
Man, well, you know what? People in their heart know that, yeah, I am kind of mad I didn't make the top three, but that's all right.
I don't even.
My time is come and gone, dude.
You weren't even in the voting section.
Yeah, my time's come and gone. So
well, they probably snubbed you because you talk too much crap.
I'm handing over the reins to the young studs of radio. I'm cashing in my chips.
The only stud on the list was Jonathan.
You give me a 401k and some Social Security, and I will go quietly.
I doubt that.
I am going to miss the free concert tickets, though. I have to say, it's fantastic. No, congrats. Look at you, top three. Who voted? Where was it at?
This was
the
People's Choice.
And what magazine or newspaper?
Madison's People's Choice.
Madison's People's Choice. You came in third place.
The Wisconsin State Urinal. Yeah, I just found out the other day.
Why do they separate morning show teams?
They don't. It's radio personality. Oh, yeah. No, it's because it's just radio personality. It's that morning show team.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I think there's another one that does morning show team as a separate thing. Yeah.
Lynette
over there won over me. She's second. I'm going to go take her out.
Lynette on Magic 98 beat you.
I'm going to go friggin' Tanya Hardinger.
And who? Jonathan at Triple M?
Everybody likes him. He's nice.
Well,
he's got coiffed
let's just
hair.
say there's some bodies in the crawl space, and we'll just leave it at that. He's got you fooled, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe Vicki McKenna didn't win something. With her screaming and ranting, how did she not win something?
I don't even think she was on the list.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Where's Sly?
See, people are over it. Dude.
Ah, God!
They don't want to talk about that crap.
What does that mean?
Because people are listening because they want to.
They want a connection.
They want to forget about the heavy crap.
Right. No, that's my point. They want more lifestyle. They want more of a human connection instead of you getting screamed at about certain topics in life that are very touchy.
She just looks like she smells like cat pee. Okay.
The DJ most likely to smell like cat piss in Madison is who? Who? Vicki McKenna. Jesus Christ. Complaint calls 1 through 5 for
I don't even care.
Randy Hawk today.
Number 3.
Yeah. Smells like cat piss. I never thought of it like that.
But now that you think about it.
Well, now I can't unthink about it.
Right?
Now I'm never going to turn the radio on. Oh, I apologize, Vicki. I can't do this. She's good at her job. She's just insane. She's very, very good at her job. She's just completely insane. And you can have it both ways. You can be both.
Yeah, crazy people can be good at doing stuff.
Right. I would submit to you that being crazy is a part of the success of that show.
I don't know. I think is it an act?
And Sly.
I love Sly. Sly's got the same pickle on his shirt from 1984.
He's my grandpa.
Yeah.
He's my grandpa. I love him. And who else can we talk about behind their back? Who else?
I love Sly.
Hey, look, these are just things the other DJs say about us off the air. So we're just airing it out for you, telling you the way
I
it
don't
really
care.
No,
Sly ain't going to say nothing about me. He's my bestie, and I don't really care what Vicki says about anything. So that's fine with me.
Well, congratulations on your top 3 domination there, Madison Radio.
Thanks.
Airwaves.
It'll be number 2 after I eliminate Lynette.
Did you get like a little Culver's gift certificate or anything?
I'm gonna email them and be like,
no, you get nothing.
Where's my prize?
I mean, you're sitting here entertaining the masses, and you're good enough to make the list, but that's it.
Where's my prize?
Wow. Yeah,
no trophy.
A little plaque.
Right. Right.
Interesting.
Or like a gold-plated laminate, and I could just be like, check it out. Psh, psh, psh.
You should get like a letter jacket. You should get a varsity jacket and like a J or something.
Yeah.
You know, and then you put your like a pin, like a gold pin, like a
penis-shaped gold pin.
That'd be kind of fun. Well, you're really trending to that, or setting yourself up for that great Broadcasters Hall of Fame in Milwaukee.
I know, yeah.
You get like 5 of these. It's an automatic.
Really, the first chick in there. Not only that, but she's also a muff diver. You know.
Yeah. That's what it's going to say. Unapologetic muff diver. Yeah, that's going to make it. That's
going to be my Halloween costume.
That's what radio's been missing. Well, that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, whatever. Well, I just wanted to give you crap.
Well, clearly you're proud of it. I mean, you brought it up. That's kind of cool.
I thought it was cool. I didn't even know really anything about it.
If I would have made the top 3, I would have scheduled an announcement, a major announcement at 9 o'clock. Are you kidding me?
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Vince Neil made a solo appearance at the Blue Rock Ridge Festival.
Really? Well, like, most of that got canceled, didn't it? Because of storms?
There was a lot of bands that still played.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Sure.
The brutal comments on a video shot by a fan uploaded to YouTube might be worth the price of admission in and of itself. Now, Vince Neil is in the middle of a legal dispute with Mick Mars, who claims that Vince and others were using pre-recorded audio at all the stadium tour dates. And they said that he sings at his solo concert without the use of a backing tape, and the result is totally catastrophic. Right here. Let's see. It's a shout at the devil. The guitars sound good,
Okay, yeah, sure.
right? There's dozens of people gathered. Okay. Oh, you can barely hear him.
Well, that's a track. It sounds like he's missing a few lines there.
Yep.
Well, what do you expect? I mean, why are we surprised? I mean, you know.
Listen, if I was at that show, I'd be like, use more of the backtrack.
I don't know. I don't understand why he is allowed to take his band out, his own band out,
I don't understand either,
and do it.
because that's just slaughtering that song.
You don't see that with a lot of other bands, really. You don't see Axl Rose going off and do something by himself with his own band.
Right.
It's weird. The whole situation is weird that he keeps on doing it.
And he's been doing it, yeah.
But it doesn't seem to hurt the stadium sales, so as long as you package it with other bands.
I suppose.
But he's it's the joke everybody's in on. I don't know what are you supposed to say about it. You pay for the ticket. I think part of it is going to see if Vince Neil implodes now. I think you want him to do badly and say you were there.
Right.
He's the Titanic of lead singers. He sinks every night. What do you want?
I don't know.
You can't be mad at Vince anymore.
Does this make you think that he was using massive tracking on the stadium tour?
I guarantee you they were.
Right. So why not just keep doing that? Because you can't do the performance correctly.
What's the Mick thing? What's Mick mad about?
Oh, yeah, they're in a big dispute.
Because he got kicked out or not getting royalties or something?
Well, and he was talking about how they used tracks and they didn't play a single note on the tour. And then Nikki came after him. But it's a legal fight at this point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this running drama, it probably helps ticket sales. I don't know.
guarantee it. I guarantee it does. I mean, even people making fun of Vince, which I'm not going to sit here and make fun of his weight, but I will be like, dude, you can't even do your job correctly.
Well, yeah, that's probably the cause of part of his problem. He can't breathe, dude.
Why not? Right. But why not use that backing track?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, clearly
I don't know how everyone else feels about it.
Yeah, well,
I'd rather. My first preference is that you sing it live, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you're unable to execute that song at even, I will say at 70% the level of what you have it at on your record, then why not have the backing track and just lip sync?
yeah. I agree. There should be a standard that is set by the band. It probably comes up at meetings. Don't you think they have a band meeting? They're like, dude, we prefer you to not go out.
Oh, I guarantee
sing 2 songs, walk off stage, and piss off our fans.
Right.
You think record company management and Nikki would have a problem with that? But people keep going.
Right.
It's the band you can't quit. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's so bizarre, dude. Mm-hmm. It's so bizarre. But it's still. God, they were
so good.
They were so good. Early.
It was good.
When it worked better than anything. So I don't know. I don't know, dude. How do you replace? What do you replace Motley Crue with? I guess that's part of the problem.
Nikki Six says, "I hate to see Vince out there on tour just playing Motley Crue songs because there is a Motley Crue.
Right.
I don't understand that. He's got a couple solo albums.
Right. Yeah. True. True.
Mm-hmm. So, going against Nikki Six's wishes, Vince Neil played another disastrous solo gig. Oh, do we have to be so mean? At Blue Ridge Rock Festival.
He also, you got to remember, Vince Neil also transcends the music. I mean, as a personality, as a godfather of hair metal, whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. He's still one of the Mount Rushmore faces of big hair, whatever you want to call it.
Dude.
You know, so it is what it is.
So yeah,
he's bigger than a bad night because he's Vince Neil. He's a superstar.
Well, and don't you think people look at it as it's a win either way for them? If they show up and Vince Neil is either using backing tracks and it's a great show, or he's not and it's a disastrous show, either way they win. Right?
He's just too famous to quit, even if he sucks. I mean, Al Pacino hasn't been acting real good for 10 years, but you still go see Al Pacino because he's Al Pacino.
Sure.
So Vince Neil's like in the same spot. If you said Vince Neil's in Madison today, and he's going to be at JJO to drop off some donuts and say hi, I guarantee you there'd be 40 people in the parking lot.
They're not here looking at our sign?
We have a lovely, shiny new sign. You can see it from outer space.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yep.
But does it, so how do you quit Vince?
You don't.
If you said Vince Neil, was it, pick a spot. Whatever, Annex, whatever, pick a spot. I guarantee you it would sell out.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because he's Vince.
100%.
Because he's Vince Neil. And you want a picture.
I would probably still go.
The picture with Vince is more important than him singing badly at this point.
Yeah. I can't tell you how much those Motley Crue albums mean to me. You know, like,
totally, dude.
Right.
Totally.
Like, I don't know. There's something that we're just never going to give up on it.
The nostalgia. I mean, when Feel Good came out, you got to be kidding me, dude. It just, it was such a part of the social scene. I mean, it was like the Holy Grail.
Yeah, I wouldn't even care if Vince is singing bad because I'm going to be singing bad too. Right along with him.
One thing he's got going is that we sing worse. Right. we actually sing Dr. Feel Good. That's as good as it gets.
Yep.
Oh, Vince. He's you can't stop it.
You know what you're going to get.
You cannot stop it.
Right? I mean, everybody's on the same page here.
Right. And he doesn't seem hell-bent on improving it.
No,
and
he's like, take me as I am.
He doesn't have to, because you keep going to the show, which prevents him from improving.
Right.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
My effing head hurts trying to figure out Vince Neil.
Things I thought I'd never say.
It would be easier to build a spacecraft, take us to the moon, than it would be to figure out Vince Neil. He drives me crazy. I remember when we had Crue here. Oh, man, we were at that video store over on PD, Family Video.
Okay.
Dude, there must have been 400 people there, and they thought people were going to get crushed.
Yeah.
And they literally walked into the store, and we had to take them right back out the back door.
Yeah.
Because it was pandemonium.
Yeah.
And this would have been, oh, man. Well, it was JJO, 2000s, early. I don't know if you were here or not.
Yeah. I was here early, too. I might have been.
But they were going to do an autograph signing. And there were so many people, we had to take them right back out the back door.
I seem to remember that.
Tommy Lee's like, this is awesome, dude.
Right.
This party.
Jeez. Man, and when you think,
It's
we have been through, it's like, I feel like Motley Crue's like our one side of the family that we're like, oh.
Right.
You know?
Like the Spring Green side of the family. You know what I'm saying?
Because, like, you think about everything we've been through. Tommy Lee with Methods of Mayhem.
That's
and
what I'm
Pamela
talking about.
Anderson.
You don't have.
Nikki Sixx and his sobriety and all the things
right.
that he's done and his
Right.
other bands. And
Right. The
Vince
kids,
Neil and
Pamela
his-
Anderson.
Yeah.
I mean, they're so intertwined in your life.
Vince Neil's reality show
Right,
and his plastic surgery we all
Right.
watched. And it's like weird.
It's the longest running soap opera in America.
Yeah.
Is watching Motley Crue implode and come back.
Right.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
And the movie and the books and it's just it's unstoppable.
Yeah. It's weird.
And even Vince
It's a
Neil
weird connection.
butchering the band that made him famous doesn't stop it.
Yeah. And I'm like, is there another band that we're so connected to that we're like,
No.
I know they're kind of crappy, but we'll take them.
Right. I mean, you look back at the drama of Guns N' Roses and,
Right, sure.
and living through their lives.
Yeah, sure.
And
That might be another good comparison. That's another one where it's
especially
like,
the bands with the drama and
Yeah.
and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe these guys
Right.
are still alive mostly.
Right.
You know?
Weird. Just weird. How you can be so connected to people you don't
But
even know.
doesn't something feel really good about putting on that Motley Crue t-shirt?
Yeah.
I mean,
and I was like, well,
don't-
now I want to hear Shout at the Devil.
Yeah. I don't. I mean, I love Motley Crue so much. I'm embarrassed. I'm not that it matters. Not that it slows down a ticket sale, but my embarrassment grows for them a little bit.
Yeah.
Even though I love them more than ever.
Right. It's like your drunk uncle at Thanksgiving.
Right,
You know, and you bring your new girlfriend home, and drunk uncle's like being dumb. And you're like, I love the dude.
Right.
You know, this is disappointing for all of us.
And then you wonder where pride intersects that. Where where you
Money
sit-
tops pride.
Money tops pride. Yeah. Where does being done? That's the equation right there. Pride divided by It's. I want it to be better, but it won't be.
Right.
So
But I'd be sad if it wasn't there.
Right.
Like, something from them is better than nothing from them. It's just weird.
Well, it's also
a
the
weird
the
standard.
thing of these bands that are getting ready to go away. I mean, Aerosmith's on their last leg, and they're done. Steven can't even finish the tour. His pipes are smoked. And you think about it's the Stones and the GNRs, and Metallica's getting there.
Yeah.
You know, God damn, what's there? I mean,
Right.
the superstar. I'm talking about the superstars of the superstars.
100%.
You know,
Yeah.
it's hard to imagine other bands kind of sliding into those spots.
That's right. Yeah. Is it the end of that whole era of that super gigantic band? I don't know. Whatever.
My White Snakes, my Slaughters, my Wingers. I mean, they're all turning into my father. It's very bizarre. It's a weird reality. So we hang on.
Right. Right. I know. Talk to my therapist about this. She'll be like, "Oh, what do you want to talk about today?" I'll be like, "Why do I still love Motley Crue?"
God, I'll tell you, there's just nothing better than watching those old Crue videos.
I know.
When Vince Neil
Oh my
weighed
God.
120 pounds soaking wet.
God, if you slap some tits on him, man, that's a hot bitch.
He's a good-looking kid, man.
Yeah.
He's taking an old Kickstart videos and the girls, and it's unbelievable how good they all look. And pre-tattoo. They didn't even have tats.
And it's funny, like how they were all very thin, and I was like, man, okay, so we switched from the heroin chic to now we want everyone to have like 6-pack abs and be buff, you know? Like and like if Crue and all them bands, White Snake and Poison and da-da-da, if a new reiteration of them came out now, don't you think there would be a ass load of people that would be like, transgender, you know? Because
yeah, totally. Yeah,
I was a youngster and I was confused on if they were women or men.
Right.
You know?
I thought Boy George was a chick for years.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was a dude.
Right.
And I didn't. Whatever. Like, man, that chick's kind of. Yeah, it just is baffling. But we'll always have the records, dude.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters.
Yep.
So, however it flames out, we'll always have the records, and I'm grateful for it because it was life changing.
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
The United States Border Patrol has exciting and rewarding career opportunities with the nation's largest law enforcement organization. Border Patrol agents enjoy great pay, outstanding federal benefits, and up to $20,000 in recruitment incentives for newly appointed agents. If you are looking for a way to serve something greater than yourself, consider the United States Border Patrol. Learn more online at cbp.gov/careers/USBP. That's cbp.gov/careers/USBP.
Johnny and D, JJO.
It's hump day and I'm moving just a little slow. My body knows I got 3 more days to go at a job filled with office politics and drama. Guess that's why I'm still in my pajamas. It's hump day again. It's hump. This is the end.
And don't forget about your homework assignments, by the way.
Oh.
So you need to be thinking about, and we'll cover it tomorrow.
The videos.
Yes.
Worst videos ever made.
No, greatest videos ever made.
Yeah. Yep. I'm lucky they even let me in high school. I don't even know why they. That was a mistake. Him the shame of Lexington, Ohio.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, so Mile High Club.
Ooh, now we're cooking.
Are we? Talk to me about your interest in being in the Mile High Club. Or are you already a member?
I have felt my fair share of boobs at 32,000 feet. There's no doubt about it. When you get the blankie out and but no, I have never achieved the penetration at 32,000 feet.
You said it.
He said it. He made the little finger in the whole thing. No, how about you? At least tell me you got to second base.
Yeah, I've done the blanket
There you go.
over the lap,
There you go.
and then you go through the leg of the shorts. That's kind of hot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Wow. Wow.
But you know, nothing.
You're naughty.
I know. You don't even know. Anyway.
I have an idea.
But it's not like two lesbos can go in the
Right.
airplane bathroom and do a scissoring session, for Christ's sake.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't even know. I've never been on a 747 or trying to think of the biggest plane I've ever been on. Didn't even have a big bathroom. That's 757.
Yeah, I know.
It was 2, 3, and 2 coming back from Dominican. That was a big ass plane.
That's a big plane, yeah.
But there was even those bathrooms really weren't big.
I know, that's why I'm waiting for the wheelchair bathrooms.
There it is,
Yeah,
dude.
take your wife in there.
They ain't ever going to do that. You'd have to have your own jet.
They have to do it. Remember, I had the story on it. Oh, man.
Nope, don't remember that one either. Nope.
I wish everyone could have seen the look of blank on your face.
You want to hear the most annoying sound?
Okay, anyway, a horny couple appeared to be caught on camera having sex in the toilet during an EasyJet flight as their fellow passengers cheered loudly.
Nothing perfect about the name of the airline.
Yeah.
It's easy to drop your pants.
Despite the fact that doing this can land you with a criminal conviction, the pair seem to be unbothered by it. Psychologist Dr. Becky Spellman.
No, please. Don't bring psychology into this.
Come on, Beck. Let's go.
I've had cocktails. I'm horny. Let's hit the bathroom. It's not that hard.
She explained there are 4 main reasons why this happens. Personal beliefs and attitudes, confidence and self-assurance, desire for attention or validation.
But mostly alcohol, I would guess. Wouldn't you?
Mostly drunk boners.
Absolutely.
The decision to engage in sexual activity in public spaces, such as attempting to join the Mile High Club on an airplane, can vary. Some possible reasons include the thrill and excitement of engaging in a taboo or risky behavior. I would say so.
Yeah.
The desire for novelty or adventure, or the belief that they won't get caught.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I think it's all of those combined. It may also be the result of a disregard for rules or societal norms, a need for validation or attention, or simply the allure of doing something unconventional. It's important to recognize that engaging in such behavior can have legal consequences, including potential charges of indecent exposure, public lewdness, or even endangering others on the flight. EasyJet has since confirmed that the incident did, in fact, take place on board. Did they finish? No, nowhere in the article.
How did they get caught?
Well, it was all on camera, so
Somebody, they were probably noisy or banging around.
Maybe, yeah. It doesn't say how they got caught. The EasyJet flight was met by police when it arrived in Ibiza.
Really?
Due to the behavior of 2 passengers on board.
I think that will get you a flying ban, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. They take that pretty seriously for whatever reason. It's like talking about astronauts not having sex. Whatever. I mean, just put them on detention for 6 months.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, no kidding.
How does it endanger?
I don't know how you would go about doing that and actually finishing. It would, you know what I mean? Because that's going to take some time and concentration.
Well, maybe it's not about finishing.
Maybe,
I
right.
Think, yeah.
It's just about getting one in and getting out.
Right. Welcome to Sleazy Jet. We're getting... Yeah. I just keep thinking of the mechanics of the size of the bathroom.
Right.
Because EasyJet does not sound like a luxury airplane to me.
Right.
Sleazy Jet. Yeah, that does not sound luxurious to me.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't know how it would be comfortable or how you could even manage to sneak 2 people in there.
Doesn't it sound like you have a better chance of getting laid on EasyJet than it does Virgin Airlines?
Yeah.
I'll take my chances. But the rear, I was trying to think of the rear of the plane, the galley back there. But they usually only, some of them have 2 back there in the back.
Okay.
On opposite sides of the aisle, they'll have, matching bathroom doors. But I just can't even imagine. They keep bringing, the problem with these airlines are, and if they're changing, that's good. That is a good thing. But the curve of the fuselage, when it's like 6'4" guy, which I am, trying to pee, you've got to almost bend backwards to the curve of the airplane.
Right.
It's really tough to stand there and pee. It's better to sit.
You need to have like a training program, calisthenics and stretches before you go in there, because you don't want to, like, if you're heading to vacation, you don't want to pull anything.
Well, there's also a thing called, what's a polite way to put this? Fear boner, where you at any moment you've got 5 flight attendants with probably a stun gun sitting in a flight marshal.
So it makes you get a boner, or it decreases your boner?
No, it probably decreases your boner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that probably comes into play a little bit.
Okay.
You're just thinking of all the bad things that could happen.
You said fear boner, and I thought, like, when you get scared, you get a boner. And I was like, Halloween must be a weird time for you.
Yeah. I hear my windows rattle, and yeah, you got my attention. It's really weird. And then You talk about the smell of some of those bathrooms. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I guess
That's
you could
why-
get a reach around, I guess.
I guess, but that's why I don't think it's about having an orgasm.
Right.
It's about the thrill of just trying to get it done.
Right. You know, if you're on your way somewhere to vacation
Yeah.
or you're taking a red eye, I don't know, I guess. I mean, it's not a priority for me to screw in an airplane bathroom. I don't know about you.
No, I can wait till we land and get in a room.
I like the buildup of getting to your resort
Yeah.
and then just going hog wild.
Yeah.
Romantic. But I would rather do it with, you know, your doors open at your resort, you know, you got some nice music playing, you know, you can really get in the crevice, really get in there.
Yeah. It's a vacation, so.
Yeah, I mean,
someone's getting
the plane for me
corduroy patch licked.
The plane for me is for the party and the drinking and the anticipation to your tropical destination.
Yeah.
But that's me.
Was it you that farted so bad on the way back?
It was not me.
Colorado?
I did not
That
know.
was that Lance.
It was not me. I guarantee you it was Lance. I actually kind of know what he smells like now. I hang out with him so much.
See, that's why I always say I recognize your musk.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hello.
Yeah! I don't know if you realize this, John, but you just became Greg Bear. You got to sit when you pee.
Well, sure. It dictates the design of the bathroom. Tall guys can't frickin' function in there.
Stop hollering.
The
everybody.
only way you can do it is to sit. It's almost sure. I'll take the sitting of shame. Sure, I'll take it.
Shame sit.
Shame sitting.
Careful how you say that.
Put the easy in jet, lady.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D. Nowhere but JJO.